Hey everyone, Lunatic here, and I'm trying out this, a totally new video. I'm trying out. Yes, I'll skip this. It's very different from my usual videos, which are generally gacha games and me just pulling and stuff like that. I actually wanted to I'll keep quiet for this.
それじゃ聞くが、お前は一体なんだ？
識別番号 DI-03367 クレイトルで作られた高性能プラグマタ、人命救助のための基本性能を備えた。
分かった細かいことはいい。じゃあ質問を変える。ここで何が起こってるんだ？なんであいつらが襲ってくる？
わからない。
高性能ね。みんな死んじまった。もう俺だけか。おい、DI、
私は DI-03367 クレイトルで作られた。
待った普通に名前はないのか？
だから私は DI-0
分かったじゃあこう呼ぶのはどうだ？ディアナ。
ディアナ？
そう、今からお前はディアナだ。シンプルだろ？
ディアナ。
俺はヒュー。子供の面倒は苦手だが、この先もお前の力がいる。だから
ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。ヒュー。ディアナ。
ディアナ。
ディアナ。
プラグマタ1体、成人男性1名を確認。緊急避難シェルターへようこそ。ピラメントリペアゲートを復旧します。
自動修復か。気が利いてるな。
ライセンスレベル0。最も基本的な機能を復旧します。
ここはシェルターか。非常用点検で動いてるな。地球と連絡を取る方法はなんだ？どうなってるんだ通信機能は制限中。通信塔はどうだ？ダメか。待て、ついてるぞ。これ見ろ。太陽光発電所までは行けるみたいだ。電力を復旧すれば通信塔までトラムを動かせる。どうだ？そこまでは遠くないだろう。おいディアナ。ディアナ。
何？呼んだ？
ここなんだが、安全に行けると思うか？いや、お前にわかるわけないか。
私わかるよ。
本当か？
行ってみればいいの。そしたら安全かわかる。だから行こ
う。前向きでいいね。
Okay, yeah. So a bunch of cutscenes. I will try not to talk over when you're talking, because it's like a showcase of like everything, all the conversations, all the collectibles, the mini cabins. Is that what it's called? Yeah, mini cabins and all the RAM collectibles as well. It's basically what I'm trying to do is as close to 100% as possible, because the data points are not counted towards 100%. Just the collectibles and the RAM. I call it RAM, is literally REM. Also, my outfit is the one that you will get after completing spoilers. The unknown signal. So yes, I will change it back to the normal one. I really like Q's outfit for this though. I might stick to this. Diana, I will change to her original outfit. I really like her original one. It's very cute. So yeah, carry on.
これからよろしくね。
ああ。
こうしておしゃべりするの楽しい。月にいる間いっぱいおしゃべりしよう。どうかした？私もお手伝いする？
猫の手でも借りたくなったらお願いするよ。ディアナ、必要なものがあれば言えよ。
私に？稼働に必要なのは電気くらいかな。
それ以外で。
Alright, some of the conversations are repeated, so I'll be skipping some of them. That's why you actually see me skip by accident, to be honest. By accident, the first conversation we had, cause I really skip a lot. So I have most of the upgrades because this is a new game plus on Lunatic difficulty. For those that I'm not sure, Lunatic is only available once you complete the game. And New Game Plus on Lunatic is only available when you've completed it on Lunatic. So yeah, just to show you guys, these are the main ones. Honestly, it's just the shotgun, sniper. I call this beam, missile, and jackhammer. You get this one after you complete the game, and this one I think after you complete Unknown Signal. Everything else is you unlock it eventually, if I'm not wrong. Hacking mines, you unlock them really late, but they are quite strong as well. So I recommend you using for some of the bosses. These two I don't really find much use in both of them. If you really like them, then by all means you can upgrade them, but I would recommend just focusing on these two. Hacking, not really necessary unless you're going the hack build. I recommend offense, or if you're doing this, then which one was it? This one, the combust, which is the hit, building up hit for the critical hit. Again, I tried critical, I tried offense. I've not really tried hacking on normal mobs. I've tried hacking on the boss, specifically the final boss. Brought the boss, I'm trying not to spoil anything. I brought the boss down to about half health before realizing that I actually have to use my weapons. Maybe I built it wrongly or something like that, but yeah, so that was what I realized. Yeah, and the rest I just didn't use it at all. So combust is possible. You kind of need the other gun for that, but it is possible. I don't really enjoy that kind of gameplay, so mine will mainly be focusing on guns basically. Abilities, I have everything maxed out. What you really want is this is not a must. I would say this is not a must. Fast move, yes, because it kind of helps you aim after that. What you really want is critical shot once you unlock it, which should be immediate, I think. Auto hacking for one specific boss, but it is not necessary, so you can skip it if you want. So it's mainly just critical shot. Attachments, I would recommend is thrusters, and basically these four. Priority thrusters, obviously, because it's where you get your dodge. And then whenever you can, mod slots, nodule, and hacking gauge, especially if you're spamming. Well, it's not out yet, but when it's out, the other thing that you get when it's out. So if you guys know, especially if you're watching for Lunatic Guide, then yeah, I am playing this on Lunatic Guide. I will be doing more damage than you guys, and yeah. So just to keep that in mind. But if not, generally, it's not that different. The only difference is my shotguns are doing more damage. This as well. My primary and my hacking is doing way more damage than you guys. Honestly, not much difference. The only thing is you're probably shooting, or you're probably waiting for it to reload slightly longer than me, and that's about it. If I'm not wrong, your suit can go up to level 17, 17, before you run out of the, I forget what it's called, firmware. Yeah, before you run out of that. So you can upgrade 2 trees fully, and 1 to slightly 3 bars off full. Again, recommend you to use primary and hacking because those are where you do your damage. Your suit, there is only a few people that can one-shot you, and those are generally the bosses or those really strong minions. If it's the minions, you will get used to it. You will eventually figure out like what you're doing wrong and stuff like that. Which is also why repair up is not a priority, because you're taking so much damage to the point where you're getting one-shotted, or you're taking damage to the point where you're using repair up to the point where you are almost, you know, 1 or 2 heals and you're done basically. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend you getting those. Just to change my suit, I did not get the DLC, so yeah, I really like this one. So yeah, there are some cutscenes, conversations where you have when Diana or Hugh change outfits. I might miss that, but yeah, if you guys are actually doing it, then yeah, just pay attention. You know, it is a very cute conversation. I have all this unlocked. Maybe another video, I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah. Alright, I forgot to just to let you guys see, this is all the achievements. I'll put myself to do not disturb. Do not disturb. Yep, there we go. Do not disturb. And yes, I also play in Japanese because it sounds, I don't know, the voice actors for the Japanese are always very cool. So at the beginning you have nothing. I'll turn off infinite ammo. Wait, off. Yeah, there we go. So that, you know, it kind of helps in a sense you roughly gauge like what weapons are used and stuff. For me, I prefer impact versus decoy. We'll talk about it further in. And for this one, I like to go with riot. And you know what, at the beginning, stasis is pretty important. Hacking nodules, I'm not sure if you unlock this at the very beginning. If you don't, you know, on the off chance that you don't, right, I'm just gonna not use any of them. How about that? So, but generally, this is my go-to setup. You get this very late. Well, not say very late, but I think like 2/3 into the game, I think. So yeah, so generally these 3. Then yeah, multi, freeze, and sorry, not freeze, confuse. Multi, confuse, and heal. Multi, confuse works well, you know, together works super well. So yeah, there's no denying. Even on bosses, it stuns them. So yeah, mods you would definitely don't have so much at the very beginning. So what I'm gonna do is just put the this pocket refinery. You'll probably only have hardened suit, but these are the ones that I'm using right now. Again, this is not quite a few of them are quite late game. This one's late game. This one's late game, and I'm pretty sure this one's late game as well. There is right. This is for the secret ending. A bit of a spoiler, but yeah, the game's been out for quite a while. This is for the secret ending, which also makes the boss fight a bit harder because you can't use one mod slot. But yeah, so this is it. You can always adjust accordingly to your gameplay. There are like for example this where it's the heat gauge build. There's also the where is it? I believe it's on the attack where it passes. What was it? I can't find it right now. Collateral, there we go. Yeah, so 30% of critical shot. So basically you're building up your critical shot, so it spreads to the rest. I've tried it as well. Doesn't work as well as you think, surprisingly, because at Lunatic the enemies are super tanky. So adjust your mods accordingly. If you are struggling, then you might not want to equip this pocket refinery. I wanted lots of lunar filaments, so that's what I did. You know what, let's begin. There's quite a bit of things to go through. I'm not sure why it's 27%. I'm pretty sure it's because I collected some of the stuff already. Yeah, there we go. The storage expander. Okay, there's no conversation. Very well. So what I will do, what I'll recommend is that, well, at the very beginning it's pretty straightforward. It's very easy. Is there any talking? Okay, there we go.
エマージェンシーモードになってるみたい。
So yeah, at the very beginning, honestly, there's nothing. It's actually very straightforward. If you can get this scan, because if you're trying to get all the collectibles, this is very very important. Like you see, I actually forgotten about that. So yeah, something for you guys to read. I'll just pause it for a brief second so that you guys can take a look if you're not playing the game. So this
近くに配電端末があるみたい。探してみよう。
this part of the level is very straightforward. This will be the laser switch later on. You also will not have as much dashing as me, so just adjust accordingly. You know, be more well, less trigger happy with your dashes. At least at the very beginning. Like I said, the dash is always a priority.
予備電源を起動しました。電力復旧には最上階の管理装置を再起動してください。
Okay, I don't think there's any talking. So, so the,
最上階って言ったが何階まであったっけな。
so this is also the first video. So the
やばいな。
なんで襲ってくるの？何か悪いことした？
調査が悪いことってな。そうだな。
alright. Okay, there's no more talking. Okay, so you will not definitely be doing as much damage as me unless it's New Game Plus for you on Lunatic, which then you don't really need my guide or my help, right? Right, coming back to what I was saying, I really hope that that me lowering the sound in this game makes it such that my voice is, you know, you can hear my voice basically. But yeah, so bear with me, this is the first video. I will adjust accordingly if this video is too loud or if my voice is too loud, you know, stuff like that. This is
そうかって便利だよな。整備作業から家事に至るまで全部やってくれる。
ここに子供はいないけど、もしいたら子守なんかもできるはずよ。それにイドゥスが管理してるから必要な場所に来てくれる。
マジか。じゃあ俺は何すんだ。全部ウォーカー任せで済むんじゃないか。
まあ人間は人間の得意分野をやればいいの。アイデアをひらめくこととか利益を追求することとかをね。さあおしゃべりはおしまい。実験結果の精査にかかりましょう。
okay, no conversation. Alright. So yeah, just bear with me. Also, the bots just now that you saw which I destroyed, I killed them in 3 shots. And I have 10 shots obviously because it's maxed out. You get this later on. Yeah. Yeah, you get it. You actually get it from here, and this is where one of the upgrades is. Right there, you can see it. You get this later on, part of the story. Can't really do much with it. Yeah, they don't die in 3 shots if it's a new game for you. They die in about 5 full shots, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, that's something that you just have to deal with. I'll recommend you using 4 shots first. Then after that, letting the gun reload before using the 5th, before using the rest, because it actually reloads faster. So again, you might not have these weapons. I'm not.
26とは随分と厳重じゃないか。クレイドルの職員は開けられるのか。
さあ、わかんない。
I'm not exactly sure when you get the shotgun. I believe you unlock it straight away, so I recommend you getting it. And we have another fight here. So same thing. The priorities are always the flying ones. Okay, I really hope that you can hear me all through all this combat. So generally, you still be shooting, right? And then when they come, just back off. Honestly, just create distance. Well, that was a very bad hack, but still got it. As you can see, right, they generally drop weapons that I don't use, so I like to hold on to my shotgun, my sniper.
行くぞ。まだ終わってない。
What's this? Drone Hive. It is a viable option, Drone Hive. I just like impact for like when I get overwhelmed in later stages. This lets you teleport back. I thought there was something that.
ほう、なるほどな。やばくなったら一旦戻るのもありだな。
Yeah. So it does explain. I remember them explaining, and this is a very standard animation. So I'll be skipping it from now onwards, especially as well as when I'm going to when I'm riding the train over there.
ヒュー、大丈夫？
So I recommend that whenever you see that return to shelter thing, you always do it because there's generally new conversations whenever you go back. So yeah.
エスケープハッチがあってよかった。
トラムに直通なのはありがたいな。ちょくちょく帰ってこられそうだ。
ヒューが忘れ物しちゃっても大丈夫だね。
お前も忘れ物するかもだろ。
しないよ。だって何も持ってないもん。
うん、それもそうか。イドゥスって AI はクレイドル全体を統括してるのか？
イドゥスはボットを管理してるだけ。でもボットは大体どこにでも配置されてるから。
イドゥスはどこにでもいるってことが全く便利なシステムだぜ。ハッキングってのは大変そうだな。どうやってやるんだ？
私はイドゥスに制御されてない高性能自立プラグマタなの。
それは聞いたが。
でね、もともと他の機器にデータを送信できる機能があって、それを応用してみたらできたんだ。すごいでしょ。
おお、すごいな。要するにお前は応用力のある AI ってわけか。
応用力のある AI じゃなくて、私は高性能自立。
前言撤回だ。
I think there's no more conversation.
しかし見れば見るほど人間の子供そっくりだな。お前みたいなのが何体もいるのか？
あんまりいない。私は特別性。私は高性能自立プラグマタ。識別番号 DI0336。
ああ、しまった。ディアナ、それはもういい。
I take it back. There's still more conversations.
ヒュー、なんで月に来たの？
仕事だよ、仕事。遊びに来るわけないだろう。ここからの連絡が途絶えたんで確認のためだ。どうせ電波障害だろうと思ってたんだが。
ヒュー、元気出して。宇宙嵐による電波障害は起こりやすいから、その推測は正しいよ。
それ慰めようとしてるのか？ありがとな。
So yeah, we'll find out later more about Pragmatas. There we go, all the collectibles. Wait. If I have them unlocked, right, do I still see them at where they are supposed to be? Okay, anyway, I roughly know their locations. So I'll just point it out to you guys. Yeah.
これ、何？
アースメモリをプリントすることが可能です。
お、これも喋るの？
Any more conversations?
確認させてくれ。
There we go.
お前は何をどこまで知ってる？
何を？どこまでって？専門知識はインストールされてないけど。
この状況やクレイドルのことはわからないか？
わからない。
おしゃべりができるだけってことか。ディアナ、必要なものが。
Right, this is standard. This is when it gets to these repeated conversations, there's no more. It means that you have exhausted all the conversations that happens, the one-time conversations. So yeah, still not enough to upgrade. Fine. Let's carry on. I will show this later on, probably.
なんだっけ？
Basically, maybe after the first boss, I'll just show everything because some of them you can only unlock it after.
ボットのデータが記録されてるよ。
Yeah, it's like gated to the cabin that comes out later on.
これでヒューもボットのことがわかるね。
別に知りたかったわけじゃ。
そうなの？ヒューがなんだこいつはとか言うからボットのことを知りたいのかなって。
That's very funny. So yeah, let's carry on. We detoured quite a bit. So yeah. So all these are reloaded. So yeah. This is a standard animation, so I'm skipping it. You always see it whenever you go back and forth. Right, moving on. So, quick scan. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Yeah, and that's not including this is a very straightforward one, but don't feel bad if you take damage. That's exactly what happened to me. So just, you know, it's very straightforward, just unlock. There is one there, but you can't reach it until you reach the top, which is through this lift. So yeah, moving on. 2 enemies here. 2, if I remember correctly. Also your introduction to the shotgun. Shotgun, basically. Kill this bugger. Dance around him if you have to. It is a very narrow environment. This guy is very easy. I say very easy because I fought him so many times. Shotgun. So what he does is always stomps on the ground. Always. And there is one more attack where he does a charge. Where he will charge to you, something like that. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, so Diana, I think it's a Japanese way of saying. Diana will also... Big one means there is a shockwave. Same logic, just jump or dodge. You can do both. Let me see if I can do the... There we go. Nope, still the jump. So there is still a mini shockwave, so if you're too close, he will still do damage to you. Seems like he's not trying to do the dash towards me, so yeah, you know what, let's just kill him. This is the critical damage in case you cannot see. I really hope that that you can hear my voice because it feels like the music's too loud. Don't feel bad if you mess up the hack, you don't take damage, so it's fine. But yeah, later in the challenge rooms, you might have to, you know, do this a few times. I will also do the challenge rooms, because I find that it's actually very difficult, especially the later stages. So yeah, you will actually see me do a few times as well. I'm gonna do the perfect one. I'm not gonna just show you the perfect one. I'm gonna show you all of it. Yeah, okay, so the cabin is gone. So the first cabin you actually see, I believe is right there. There or there, I can't remember. But yeah, I was hoping that it resets. So there is 2 paths. One is here. Again, priority, flying. When you hear the blinking, yeah, just dodge one. So don't worry if you get hit here, you know, just heal or reset if you have to. It's fine. Again, priority is always the flying one. Impact if you have to. Just whatever that keeps you alive. Dance around this guy. If you find that he's always getting too close, let him bait out attack. Then just move. Because then you have created space. Honestly, the main story stuff at this point of the game, you guys should be roughly familiar with it, like where to go, what to do, stuff like that. So I will not really explain much on that. Just more of what to do and where to go. There is something further down. I'll take it later on. But for now, I'll just take this. So this is how you get it. Another way is to drop around here. And then just dash in, which is also another option. The platforming in this section is a bit weird, so yeah, sometimes you will just drop all the way, it's fine. Just go back up again and just reset. To go back up is always there, where you get the shotgun. So get this, unlock this. Oops. There is a timer on that, but honestly, just take your time, it's fine. Chest here. I believe this is lunar filaments, yeah. Shotgun. Just to help you get back up this particular platforming section. I think you still have to, yeah, you still have to switch because it's right here. So once you get everything, there's no need to come back here. So yeah, you can go back and upgrade if you want. I'm just gonna hold off the upgrade. So another one is As you can see, there are some people here. At the very beginning, where you have almost no upgrades, it is a bit difficult. What does this do? Ah, right. I remember this. So it gives you a way to get that, which helps a lot actually. So, what I recommend is use Confuse on him, because at this point of time you should have Diana's hacking the Confuse at least, or use an Impact. You know, put a shield down. If not, and use whatever shotgun or sniper that you have on whichever you have to kill first. Basically, what you want to do is try and reduce the amount of enemies you have to deal with. Hack one, kill one. Hack one, kill one. So once this happens, like once you're in this state, it is very easy already. Your shotgun might not one-shot them, just use your pistol and finish them off. Not exactly sure why that didn't hit me. I got lucky, honestly, I got really lucky. But yeah, there is another collectible there. But yeah, deal with the flying one first. The big guy is very easy to deal with. Just jump and you are good to go. Works the same with his enhanced counterpart. A bot here. Just dodge through it. You can also bait him to go into the laser. It does affect them. This offs the laser. Yeah, there we go. Offs the laser. And another crate. And if I'm not wrong, that is all that we can get right now. In terms of crate. The last two I believe is locked behind a story upgrade. So yeah. Right, I forgot about them. Yeah, they do spawn more. Two of them are pretty easy to deal with. You don't have to worry much. In fact, just dodge if they come too close. I will get that. Yes, I have to bring this down. I think that is all here, if I'm not wrong. I'm missing one there, I can't remember. What was I missing? Oh, I believe it's at the other side. So, I'm not sure if you can do this because you need at least 2 or 3 dash, right? If not, then just go one round. So, if you go one round, you will end up on top, then just jump down, obviously. I have seen speedrunners jump about there, because there is a window about there. I think it's about there, yeah, about there. So, and then they just hack this, it's on top, to avoid this particular fight. Yeah, there's a window here. So, they can look up and finish the hack from outside. So, avoiding this particular fight. I struggle a bit, I won't lie, for this particular fight because it's so cramped. But again, shotgun if you have to, shotgun if you have, basically. Deal with the easy one first, which is the walker. Then finish this guy off. Hacking Mine, really strong, but you won't have it here. I think, if I'm not wrong, you could unlock Stacy's gun, and that is very important here. If not, just Impact. Again, Impact really saves you. Put it at a corner or put it in the center, they basically cannot get in. Yes. So there is a cabin here. I really cannot remember where it is. It's actually very obvious because you can actually hear him talking. Like there's a very obvious sound that cabin is here. So yeah. Can't open, so this is where the remaining last save box and pure lunar filament is. And I believe one of the upgrade component, yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's okay. We will come back to it. So moving on. Another upgrade. Yes, I think I have gotten everything and just drop down.
きっとエレベーターとかがあるよ。ヒュー見て、これは何？
地球だな。この青いのが海だ。月からでも見えると思うぞ。でもこれなんで半分なんだ？なるほどな。プリンターが壊れたか。データの方は無事らしい。
海か、水がいっぱい。
こんな作りかけじゃよくわからんだろう後でシェルターに戻ったら完成品を見せよう。
本当？見たい見たい。
So yeah, that is not missable. I believe there's a cabin here. So yeah, there's a cabin right here. Yes. So yeah. Honestly, these data stuff are how we figure out more about the lore as per games. But yeah, quite an interesting read.
当然無人か。早く地球に連絡しないと。
Power plant. Nothing in this room other than the upgrade.
おかげで暇で辛いか。随分と悩ましい問題だ。
ヒューも暇？
お気遣いどうも。だいぶ辛いが、おかげさまで暇ではないな。
Upgrade for your medic, the medic gel or whatever it's called. Yeah. I really wish that the cabins are still around so that I can show you guys. Because honestly, sometimes I kind of forget the location, and then I realize that I forgot, so I need to go back.
もし産業スパイにでもルナフィラメントを盗み出されたら、いいですが許しちゃいないさ。あいつが統括してるポットにはすごいのがいるからな。そういう時にはコアモテの用心棒みたいないかにもってやつが出てくる。
Okay, that's a short conversation. By the way, if you're doing like a speedrun or something, like you really listen to all these conversations, you can just walk out. The conversation will still be saved, so it's fine. That is where we want to go. So, yep. There is a mod here, by the way. Your first mod. I think it counted that mod already. Yeah, you see, mods cartridge holder. Yeah, so it's the cartridge holder. I'm right. 1 out of 2. Right. Right. The one that is guaranteed. I kind of wish that they reset everything so that I can show it all over again. Oh well.
次も頑張ろ
New conversation.
う。さっきみたいなアースメモリーをシェルターにいっぱい並べたい。でもアースメモリーってちょっと変だよね。
なんで？
クレイドルに何でもあるのに地球の家具を複製するんでしょ？
まあ合理的じゃないかもしれんが、人には思い出が必要なんだ。持ち主も思い出に癒されながら月面勤務を乗り切ろうとしてたんだろう。
アースメモリーを集めたら思い出に触れられるのかな。
ディアナ、調子は？
Standard conversation, soul skipping, and give the globe.
ありがとう、ヒュー。ぐるぐる回してみる。
One of the unique animations. They really nailed this, I feel.
パイセンが引いてある。月からは
Because honestly, as a kid, that's what you do, right? I'll show some, like if Diana actually does the animation. But if not, then I won't go on my way just to figure it out. Yeah, like to proc it basically. But yeah, so new conversation.
地球のものって面白い。地球儀を見てると地球って小さくていろんなところにすぐ行けちゃう気がするの。本当は月よりもっと大きいのも分かってるのに不思議だよね。
俺も子供の頃同じことを考えてたんだ。頑張ればどんな場所でも行けそうだなって。実際その気になればいろんなところに行けるぞ。
どうかした？私も
Okay, no more. That's it. Moving on. Oh wait, oh, I can finally upgrade my health. Next one is 10. Fine. Hacking mines it is. I will try and get all the upgrades. I don't think it's possible though. But yeah, we'll see. Back to place. This first level is obviously the shortest, so this is roughly like a gauge as to like how long one episode I would say would take. So yeah, your first, well, if you're playing Lunatic again, it's not your first, but yeah. Honestly, at this point, you should have like at least one of them. So it's either multi-hack or confused. Both are really good. There is a cabin here. Believe it should be here. Again, you can hear the sound. It's very obvious. And fake door.
ホログラムだったんだね。
他の場所にもあるかもしれんな。
Okay. This honestly is a pretty interesting read. It's basically the creator of this fake wall and how she
それも地球の道具なの？
シェルターでのお楽しみだ。
and how she used it to like escape people. I thought it was pretty funny. Hit, I don't really like it. So yeah. There should be a flying one spawning soon, about here. So yeah, always get rid of the flying enemies first. Yeah, very annoying. Even with a basic gun, you should be able to destroy the flying enemies pretty fast. So yeah. Last one. Yeah. Straightforward. Oops. There we go. If I remember correctly, the Riot Blaster doesn't really do much on the first boss, so maybe you want to use something else? Stasis is really good on it. Again, something that you can set up before you fight the first boss is all this. Opening up all the boxes. Agreed, some of them will give Luna Filament, but yeah, like for example that is very good. Freeze. So if you are struggling with this boss, Freeze is a very good option. Do not use multi-hack obviously. Confuse does work on them, it does stun them for a while. Healing is obviously the best, but yeah, you probably won't have it at this point of time. So stick to Freeze or Decode, which is the reduce defense if I'm not wrong.
不正アクセス感知。電源供給を中止します。
Right, here we go.
管理者イドゥスは未登録ゲストの滞在を許可しません。セクターガードに命じます。不正アクセス解消の探査を。対象確認。異物を排除してください。
排除って私たちのこと？
らしいな。話の通じる門番じゃなさそうだ。やるぞ。
Not a difficult boss, just watch for his charge. And yep. I believe it's 3 in the enhanced version. But for this guy, freeze him. Shoot. If you can multitask, you can also hack him. Oops. Look at that, he's close already. Oh wait, he's not close, but one more charge, stand by. If you have fast moves, you will always look at him when you lock on. I just do the critical move. You can actually do a bit more damage. A bit more damage to the boss before you doing the critical move. Okay. Simple hack. Stasis. Doesn't seem to be affecting him, it seems. Cutscene by the way, so yeah. And hack. He'll be frozen in place, so just go to him. 1, 2. I have charge gesture. At this point of the game, you probably won't have. So I'll just go and take the shotgun I saw. That's not a shot. What the heck is that? Oh, the limb cannon. Ah, shotgun. Very easy to dodge that. Don't have to worry much about it. And we're good. You can shotgun right here. Get that shotgun. Or finish him off. You'll probably take longer. Basically because my shotgun is max damage, that's why. And also I have more capacity. But yeah, you'll probably take slightly longer. There is another shotgun.
電力供給再開。
やったな。完璧だ。うまくいったときはこうするんだ。
So yeah, there's another shotgun there. You don't have to worry about using up all the ammo. Stasis? Yeah, there we go, stasis. Honestly, it didn't really seem to be working on him, so maybe something else. I have no idea, but it feels like it did stop him for a while, at least. If not, then it still do very minor damage. But yeah, there we go. The reduced defense one. But yeah. So take everything and let's go back. I didn't even use the freeze. But yeah, another option for you.
新しい行き先がトラムに追加されました。大規模出力試験場に接続。
Just showing you that you have unlocked a new area.
クレイドルの電力が戻るぞ。通信塔がある大規模出力試験場に行こ
ね。
待て。おっと。よせ。
こんにちは。私はキャビン。こちらのシェルターの案内役です。
案内だと。今更だな。
あなた、シェルターレベルキーをお持ちではありませんか？
これか。
でっかいボットから出てきたの。
うん。
で、キャビン、これがなんだ？
非常にいい質問です。私を起動することができたのも、実はそれのおかげなのです。あなたのお役に立てるよう便利な機能をたくさんご紹介していきましょう。
シェルターレベル1の権限を確認しました。
シェルターレベルが上がり、中央の端末のラインナップを拡張しました。これよりレムレプリケーターベータが使用可能になります。
Yeah, not very important. Just give you cabins later on, at least. Right, this is one of the missable. This is one of the data I forgot to read. Telling you to just find the mini cabins.
あれ、なんだっけ。サイコロ置きっぱなしだった。
なあ、サイコロなんて持ってたか？
一緒に出てきたの。地球儀をプリントした時にね。
なるほどね。おまけってやつだな。
おまけ？
あのアースメモリの作者が誰かを喜ばせたくてやったんだ。
そっか。作ってくれた人に私が喜んだよって伝えたいな。
きっと伝わってるさ。ね
え、プレゼントしていい？シュウ、いつもおしゃべりしてくれてありがとう。じゃーん。
これ初めてトラムに乗った時のことか？
うん、書いてみたの。あげる。
へえ、字も書けるんだな。なかなか上手だ。
I saw a joke where they were saying that this game has AI generated images and they're referring to this. I thought it was pretty funny.
シュウがくれたやつで遊ぼうかな。
So yeah.
あれでやったね。電力が回復してトラムの行き先が増えたよ。
で、通信管制塔だったか？
大規模出力試験場にあるよ。
ああ、やっとか。これで地球に連絡が取れる。もう行けそうか？
We need to go means there's no more conversation. Give the present.
すごい。いろんな色がある。ずっとお絵描きしたいって思ってたんだ。ヒューも描いてあげる。
Yeah, no unique animation. At least not immediately.
もう行けそう。
大丈夫。
No. I think the only new conversations you get with her is when she's actually sitting down and drawing, so yeah. Cabin.
キャビンシステムをロード中。ようこそ。充実したシェルターライフのため素敵なサービスを多数ご用意しております。その名もキャビンスタンプクラブ。キャビンコインを集めてシェルター機能を開放できます。今回が初めてのご利用ですね。こちらのキャビンコインを一つ差し上げますので、ぜひお試しを。ぜひこの素晴らしいスタンプボードをご覧ください。
As you can see, I've unlocked all of them because New Game Plus. But I will always prioritize this red gate key. And then after that, the mods, followed by whichever you like after that. The mods aren't a must. If you don't really like it, it doesn't really matter. But try and get the bingo, especially for the cartridge holder. Freeze, which is very good. Outfit, you know, it's just nice. So yeah, same. Just to let you guys take a look, it's the same thing. Cartridge holder. Again, prioritize the red gate key, then the cartridge holder. I think it's pretty standard for everything. So once you get the red gate key, then you prioritize the bingo or the cartridge holder. This, I believe, unlocks at the end of everything, like when you go into the unknown signal. So since I've unlocked them, I can get Luna filament for it.
またおしゃべりしに来てください。
I don't think I can upgrade anything for myself. Right, I think Diana was saying something. Ah, there you go.
ここにあるスーツ、ヒューのスーツみたい。ヒューはどんな服が好き？今のスーツはお気に入りなの？
お気に入り？いや、これは作業着みたいなもんだから。おしゃれで着てるわけじゃないし、デザインは何でもいい。
へえ、そんなのつまんない。いろいろ着替えてお気に入りを見つけようよ。
やれやれ。
That jokes, Diana? Anything new? I can't remember. Right, nothing new. Okay. That's it. So yeah, that's it for the first area. That's all we can do right now. I'm just gonna slowly go through this so that you guys can just read through if you want. Some of them are spoilers, so just be warned, especially the bosses at the bottom. It does teach you roughly how to deal with them, but I'll also be talking about it. This boss, this stupid garden keeper, he is a pain. He is the one that I struggle with the most. Luna Digger isn't that bad. Digger Big from Luna Digger, Normally, Sentinel, and this is one of the spoilers, and this one as well. Sweeper, if you guys want to farm, he is the one that you will be looking out for. And this one, this is also spoilers, so be warned. I'll just run through them quite quickly. You can just pause the video and read through it. I hope it's not too fast for you guys. There's also spoilers in this, by the way, so just be careful. This one you will get when you complete Unknown Signal. So I believe this is from the new cabin unlockables. So again, all these are supposed to be unlocked at the end of the game, so that's why they are like major spoilers. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's it for this particular. What the heck was that? That's it for this particular episode, the first part of the. What is it called? Solar plant. Yes. So that 19% is unlocked. Actually, after this mass production array, yeah. So after that, you can straight away go back and 100% it. But yeah, yeah, there isn't anything that is gated after that. Would actually recommend that you wait till you're stronger, or if you're really stubborn, then by all means, I'll still show it because there is a difficult fight, and I will recommend you bring at least 2 hacking tools for it. But yeah, I think that's it for this video at least. In the next video, we'll go through the mass array, same thing, collectibles and data points, and also cabins. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. May I talk now? Okay, right. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in. Hopefully, if this video does. In fact, even if this video doesn't do well, I will still continue because it's like a way for me to remember this game. I really enjoyed this game, especially the ending. The ending was, whoo! The ending was wow. You know what? We'll save it for the next one. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yes, Diana. Next video.